Update brought to you by the ESPN Wisconsin app. Live streaming of your favorite ESPN Wisconsin shows, easy access to ESPN Madison on YouTube, and daily podcasts so you don't ever miss a second. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today. The Green Bay Packers continue today with their mandatory minicamp up in Green Bay. Tucker Kraft spoke with the media this afternoon and shared with reporters his ACL recovery has progressed better than he expected and gave his thoughts on the possibility of being ready for Week 1.
They don't really want us talking about our injuries and stuff, but with how I feel, I would say I'm going to get all the conditioning I need in camp to start Week 1 on no pitch count.
Exciting stuff from the Packers star tight end. Stay tuned for more updates as the Packers complete mandatory minicamp this week. Baseball, the Milwaukee Brewers couldn't rally for a second night in a row out in Las Vegas as they fell to the Athletics 7-5. The series concludes tonight with the first pitch scheduled for 8:05 p.m. Central. Tune in to the game right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Brewers, as pregame coverage begins at 7:30 p.m. Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
The Green Bay Packers have released Brandon McManus, their kicker, after they drafted the kicker from Florida in the 6th round.
If they're going to move up and take a kicker, they want Smack to be the starting kicker.
You want Smack to be the kicker.
Yeah, I think
No,
I agree. You just want to say
I don't think you. I don't think you waste two
What's
picks.
that song? Smack that.
Who he talks about?
Smack that, all through the air. Smack that, perfect and square. Smack that, splits it right there. Smack that, oh.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. And Primetime Will Shine behind the glass. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Matt, I like the shirt today.
Thank you.
It looks like breathable.
It is. It is. It's date night tonight. I'm going straight to a restaurant here in town for date night with the wifey. Maybe last date night. Maybe last date night before I have to find a babysitter.
You were telling me, I think last weekend you went out and like played golf or something. I'm like, that could be the last time for a while that you're just gonna go golf with the boys.
Oh no, I'm doing it this weekend for sure.
What if your baby comes?
Well then.
So that's why it's not a for sure.
Well, then I'm going to call the mother-in-law and be like, hey, I need you to help Jenny out.
I thought you were going to say, hey,
I got to get one more round of golf in.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway,
she can come step in.
I'm coming off my best round of the season, so I got to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, you can't let a baby get in the way of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because, I mean, there's like high stakes into this.
Babe, I'm only 1 over through 16. You're going to need you to hold that baby.
Cross your ankles.
Suck it in, sister. Goodness gracious.
Molly's looking professional today. And
this is like my Jesus outfit. What are you talking about?
Well, compared to...
it's more of like a Jesus follower outfit.
Yeah. I mean, I got like I don't want to show my feet on camera, but like I will. I have like Birkenstocks on with like the 3 strap. I got like the white like flowy outfit. Oh, you want to see my feet?
Yeah, there we go. But then isn't it weird to try to put your feet up on camera because you just don't know where it is exactly? So we all have kind of a comfortable vibe, but a work-appropriate comfortable vibe. I left the house today, and this is a new shirt, and I was like, my wife's like...
Nice little Henley.
Yeah. I think I'm not saying this in a mean way. I think my son, my toddler son, literally has the same shirt.
So you
Like,
and my
I will
wife
put
think
him
the
in
same.
it today when I get home because he literally has the same one from Carter's.
I bet he looks good.
So my wife initially was like, she's like, you look very comfortable today. And I'm like, oh, should I not wear this? Because like on hot days, I try not to wear shorts to the office, but I got these basically the men version of leggings, like the golf pants. I'm like,
I'll let you know. You can wear tank
you
tops to
can.
work.
You
Nobody will say anything.
but then, so then I was like, can I not wear this to work? And she said, you look like a little boy. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, when I teach at school, this is what the little boys wear.
Jim
like,
Rutledge?
The golf pants and a Henley.
Wait, can you stand up? Because I actually don't know what pants you're wearing. I haven't paid enough attention
They're
today.
the joggers, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got the cuffed bottom, gray,
Yeah.
kind of like a charcoal gray, and a baby blue Henley top.
And then I got my new shoes today, too. So
Oh, he's wearing
first day of school.
the Devin Booker 2 McDonald's.
Yes.
Sick.
I still don't understand like the McDonald's collab, but like, okay.
I don't understand the McDonald's collab
Also, I
either.
don't know
but
why you of all people would get it because you're so anti like any unhealthy food.
Well, I worked at McDonald's, and honestly, a little peer pressure in a positive way. Matt was so into these and kind of told me how great they look and how comfortable they are, and I'm like, you know what? Why not?
I just praised Devin Booker's shoe line because, you know, he might not be the best basketball player in the league, but he's the only one that makes shoes for like just wearing, not for hooping. I mean, I'm sure they're fine for basketball, but all the
I
new
would die on
basketball
these.
shoes now, you couldn't wear those out in the real world.
And me at 40, I can't wear these for basketball. I'd die. But, like, Devin Booker is professional. He can do it. But, yeah, you know what? Sometimes peer pressure is good. It was a slump buster shoe, Matt.
Pressure.
I hadn't won.
Gotten a dub for a
Yeah,
while.
I hadn't gotten a
Fair
dub in the
enough.
shoe lottery. And every once in a while, like this one, I had a sneaky feeling that I'd be able to get.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah, and it was a little slump buster. Like,
I don't
everyone-
like that we're calling your shoes a slump buster.
they are.
It kind of is. He
Like,
needed to
like-
get a win. You got to get back on the board.
Yeah, like in baseball, you take a swing and you might like take the home run swing, but it bloops over the first baseman's head, but drops in
the
for a
ground.
single. That's a slump buster. That's the
Ryan, what was
definition-
your latest
that's
slump
the-
buster?
That was the definition of a slump
Nothing
buster.
related to shoes or feet, I'll tell you that.
Oh, not even feet. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Matt, what have you been doing for your last date ever with your wife?
Last date ever. Oh my god.
You'll never have romance again. You have a kid coming.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Jim. We're not giving up free advertisement, so we're going to a local restaurant here in town. It was been rated pretty highly lately.
Okay. Is it something you would show to anyone visiting Madison for the first time?
Oh, you just tell us you want to get into your thing. Good.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You would bring it up
He's just
first.
trying to lead the show. I was just having a little fun to start.
You might send him there.
All right, so
Jim just wanted to talk about slump busters.
Yeah, clearly, that's why I was trying to push it away from there. If I'm being
honestly,
honest.
I was just trying to talk about how my wife even makes fun of me, and it's even better that before I even got to the punchline, you had the same thought of this is a shirt.
I will send you guys a photo of Luca today. We should take a picture of Jim in that, and then take a picture of Luca,
Like a side
and then
by
we will
side?
put them side by
Well,
side
Luca
on the
wore it
video
best.
stream.
But I have two of them, so I have a green one as well because there was two colors, and I liked the price, and I was like, I'm getting them. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow. It's good weather for it.
It's a nice shirt.
It's just it is not what I normally wear, but I was like, t-shirt to work, a little questionable. This one's got buttons.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Exactly. It's Henley. It's perfect.
So, Ryan, I want you to give the background to this because I've been loosely following along. Obviously, the World Cup starts tomorrow for real.
Yes, the actual World Cup game starts tomorrow. I believe South America plays, I believe it's Brazil in the first match tomorrow, like 7 p.m.-ish.
Okay, and right now or recently,
plays
there's
Brazil?
been like
I believe South Africa.
like friendlies have been going on, which is
Exactly.
like scrimmages.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
tune-up games. They're literally
Okay.
just like warm-up, like preseason games, essentially.
Mexico plays South Africa tomorrow.
Mexico plays South
Yes,
Africa.
I was gonna say, I
That's
thought
what it
Mexico
was.
played,
You're right. I
but-
knew it was one of the bigger countries.
Yeah, you'd
from
think one of the
this
host
hemisphere.
countries would be in
That
game
would make
one.
a lot of sense.
So Mexico
would
makes a
make
lot
That
of
would
sense.
make a lot of sense, yes.
Okay, so that's brought a lot of people from different countries into the United States.
Yeah, over the last week, because like you said, there's been friendly matches going on across the country. There was one in Chicago. It was the United States playing against Germany, which was a huge game. There's a lot of German fans obviously traveling for that one. And then there's been a lot of fans just from throughout Europe actually visiting the United States for the first time. And their experiences in the United States have been gaining a lot of popularity on social media. So There's one particular fan. His name's just like Freddie on Twitter. I believe he's from Germany. I'm not totally sure.
Oh, he's got the German flag.
He has a German flag in his Twitter.
He's at the very least a fan of their soccer team.
At the very, but honestly, you never really know. Like there are times where it's weird. Like European soccer fans will have allegiances towards like random teams you would not expect. But anyways, that doesn't matter. He's traveling.
Americans do too.
Americans do too. Exactly. So allegiances can be weird when it comes to soccer. But anyways, that's not the important part. The important part is that this guy is like traveling through the American Southeast for the first time ever and just experiencing true American culture.
Who do you think will be number one on the
fast
list this
food
year?
chains of America, which and he has been documenting it all across the journey.
That's tough. Number one. The number one player in the NFL is Josh Allen. I'm going to go with Pat.
Probably Miles.
I'm going to say 10.
Number 9, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Iceman.
But the highlights have been like him experiencing Buc-ee's for the first time. He's saying, dude, LMAO, this is a gas station.
Honestly,
and just photos
going
of
to Buc-ee's is like a legit place for people that are even from here that they need to
It's an
visit, and it's like
experience.
mesmerizing.
Yes, I had never done it. On our way down to Gatlinburg, I started seeing signs for it, and I got excited because I'm like, oh, this is cool. The exit we got off for to get to Gatlinburg had the Buc-ee's. So then on the way back, we made a point to then stop before we got on the expressway to go home to stop again because it was such an experience.
It is crazy.
It is. It's mind-blowing.
It's like a mini Walmart.
He actually documented it, like he ate Buc-ee's for the first time at like 1 a.m. That was his first time experiencing Buc-ee's. Maybe it's like
that's the right time.
That's
Buc-ee's.
probably the perfect way to experience Buc-ee's for the first time. But on top
Eating
of that,
on a bunch of corn.
yeah, he was eating on like bags of corn in like the back of the
Yeah,
back
like
of the Buc-ee's
feed
for some
corn.
reason. Yeah, whatever he was doing.
Because you
Who do
can
you
get
think
your
will be
feed
number
corn
one
at
on the
Buc-ee's, obviously.
Exactly. That's what's great
everything.
about it. Yes, and just like we can go to any other fast food chains in the South, like he went to Chili's.
That's tough.
NBA
Number
finals.
one. The number one player in the
That's a good
NFL
environment.
is Josh Allen. I'm going to go with Pat.
Probably Miles.
I'm gonna say 10.
Number 9, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Iceman.
Waffle House experience. Great food, great prices, and friendly staff. 10 out of 10 will be coming back.
I love Waffle House,
Next
so I love
World
these
Cup
reviews.
in 20 years.
I've
maybe.
been to Waffle House maybe once.
He's also traveling with a mini World Cup trophy
I
and
did see
taking a
that too,
picture
yes.
going into every state.
Oh, it's like not fat Stanley.
flat Stanley.
Nice.
You don't know what that is, do you, Ryan?
What's a flat Stanley?
I made one.
I never had one, but my siblings did. So like you literally would take it to, I don't know if you had to take it to a certain amount of places, but it was like a flat little like cutout stick figure guy essentially, and then you take him places.
When I did it,
yeah.
We actually like laid down on a giant piece of paper and they did like your size. And I sent it to my grandmother in Arizona and she took it to the Grand Canyon.
Well, that's what we did.
And
We
then
took
I
my sisters to the
unfolded
Grand Canyon,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you see where it can go, it travels to, and then maybe you have the next person send it somewhere else, and you can kind of watch your flat Stanley's journey.
I can't believe you've never heard of this, Ryan.
That sounds like a 90s thing.
I mean, I will say I was in the 90s when I did it, but yeah.
Okay.
Early 2000s too, probably.
All right. Well, my family never did that, but we did travel a lot, and I don't think I had any travel experiences quite like Freddie's. Experiencing Chili's for the first time and having it like actually apparently blow this guy's mind is hilarious to me.
We gotta send you to Europe. We gotta send you to Europe.
I don't think there is like comparisons for this in Europe, honestly.
No, but it's just like seeing like a 1,000-year-old building for the first time.
But
you've never seen one.
Okay,
Like,
but
I
the
wonder-
juxtaposition of that
Yeah.
to Chili's,
Yeah, okay.
one kind of should overshadow the other.
Yeah.
But I get it at the same time. Like the first time,
Yeah.
like the
But,
problem
like-
with Chili's. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking if I'm going to like Europe, if I say I'm going to, I don't know, so Munich, Germany, right?
Sure.
I'm going to look up
Oktoberfest.
best restaurants in Munich to go to. Like if I'm going, even if I'm in America, if I'm going to, what was one? Chicago, you said, or something,
Duval.
right? Duval. If I'm going
Chili's
to,
is actually the best restaurant.
yeah. If I'm going to Chicago, I'm going to Google best restaurants to go to in Chicago. Or like, I'm going to find a
Frontier.
list because
So-
you know that there's like TripAdvisor that says like, oh, if this is your first time here, here's where you should go. How the hell do you wind up in Chili's and Waffle House and like I want to know the like mentality behind it.
Because you've heard of them. Like you live in Europe, but you've heard of Chili's and Applebee's.
Have
and
McDonald's makes sense that you've heard of
because
it.
it's there.
Yeah. So,
But like it's one of those like if you were to look up American tropes, like they would say restaurant chains.
Well,
Because there's not
yeah.
really restaurant chains in the same manner in Europe.
and I would think of it like going to
country
like a
might
different
have
part of the country and there's a fast food chain there. I'm still likely if it's or even a quick serve, I might be like, you know what? Even though it's kind of a chain, there's not a chain
Honestly?
that I'm going to get to because it's not within 500 miles.
Like
of
before
Wisconsin.
Chick-fil-A really expanded,
Yes,
like that was a
Chick-fil-A is a
big
great
deal.
example,
Like when you
yes.
would be in the South or Buc-ee's now. Like if you're in the South, like you go and stop at a Buc-ee's because it's
Okay.
like a cultural experience.
I like to go to Waffle House when we're in the South if I can.
One that was hilarious too. So a different European soccer fan, this guy who went to the U.S.-Germany game in Chicago a few weeks ago, I guess. He's also a German soccer fan. I don't know how to say his name, but apparently he wanted to experience some like authentic Chicago cuisine as well. So he said he got a lot of DMs about going to Portillo's, and he left a review saying that the location itself was a highlight with so much cool old stuff, and they had a lot of interesting beers at the bar that made the waiting time amazing. It was a 30-minute wait at
There's
Portillo's.
a
by the
bar
way.
at the Portillo's?
I think some Portillo's do have a bar.
That's cool.
I was unaware of that. That is cool.
He said
I would go
definitely
to that
recommend this one to all my fellow Europeans if you're in Chicago.
It does make sense, like if a hot dog and a beer go well together.
Or the Italian beef
Italian
sandwich,
beef.
which
Yeah.
is the right answer at
Right.
Portillo's.
Yes.
Why not like Wiener Circle, though? Is that too niche?
It's probably too niche.
It's probably too hard to find. If you're just like your first time in America, you don't have time to do
It
that.
was not easy to get there. So.
Yeah, there's like
Portillo's
two,
is like,
There's one in Madison.
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
Culver's, right?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, I'm not going to pretend.
Like it probably started small and blew up the same way. It was like
So-
a local thing.
I don't know the whole story, but that's my guess on them.
So getting to what we were going to
Yes.
talk about with this
So speaking of
experience
Culver's here, so if said tourist made their way to Wisconsin, I want to ask 844-770-3776. That's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. Specifically Madison to start, because I really want to highlight the place we live in. But where would you recommend they go to check things out? Because like there's some.
Say if there was like some of these friendly matches happening at Camp Randall,
Yes,
and just
like
European
where,
soccer
like
fans
where would you
just
recommend?
The
send it on
Terrace,
Madison.
100%.
That's you stole mine. That
Terrace
was
would
the
be a great
Terrace is
one.
a very easy one.
I'm going to tell them to hit me up, DM me, and then we'll go out on my boat. Because you got to experience Madison from the lakes.
Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll
Is
be
Devil's
honest.
Lake too far out?
Yeah.
South Central Wisconsin, that fits.
Does it fit?
That's
If
like
you're going
45
Devil's
minutes
Lake,
away.
I got another option too.
I was gonna say the Wisconsin Dells. Honestly, the
Okay.
Wisconsin Dells for a European experiencing America for the
That would
first
be
time
great. Right,
would
right.
change their lives.
It would. It is hard to wrap your brain around. Unless
It's
you're there.
impossible, honestly.
You should go to Mount Olympus. I'd tell someone from
but
Greece
make
to go
sure
to
you-
Mount Olympus.
But make sure you make sure you stay at like this hotel and not this one, because doesn't Mount Olympus have
Yeah.
like different like random ones that
Honestly,
are like dingy hotels?
Don't stay at Mount Olympus. But
Yeah,
I like
no, don't.
I like the joke.
If you
want
to see the Coliseum,
State Street.
yes,
They have to walk down
Yeah.
it. The Capitol to
Yep.
go in there.
The funny part about a lot of these fans too, especially I feel like it's German fans coming to like State
Yeah,
Street,
right.
State
So
Street
we
Brats for the
feel at
first time.
home.
They're like, yeah, this feels like we're back in Munich. Like this does not
fair.
feel different at all. But if you were like so like Italians or like British people coming, like might not feel that different from what they've experienced in Europe. Honestly, Wisconsin
Yeah.
might be a little unique.
tell
in
them
that. I think
State Street. Be like, oh
pretty
yeah,
familiar.
it's cool. It's a street that you only walk on, and the Europeans like most of
you
our
drink
streets.
beer like out on the street. It's
Yeah.
like yes, what we do.
Yeah,
Right.
Cool story, Hansel.
But I think they would love our enthusiasm for it.
Yeah.
So chime in 844-770-3776. It's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. What are some Madison spots that you'd recommend? Adam in Mount Horeb says you got to hit Moho for our trolls.
I didn't know this was a thing until
Oh,
I recently saw a
yes.
story on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is Mount Horeb Trolls? Is that like
I
their
don't-
mascot at school?
I don't
no,
know.
they're
I
like the
think it's-
Vikings or something.
The Norski.
Yeah,
or
I don't
something.
know why.
That's the forest.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I think you're right. The Vikings. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
But I don't know the origin of it. I just know it's a thing.
Right.
There's a lot of trolls in Mount Horeb.
Okay.
So
I
maybe
think it's like a
add-
very artistic
Yeah,
thing.
if you're
kinda
from
like
Mount
Spring
Horeb,
Green.
chime in if you know the lore behind the trolls.
Yeah, they
You
are
know
the
what?
Vikings too, so they probably have some sort of like, Scandinavian like heritage there too. Trolls feel like very Scandinavian.
You know what I could ask, because it's just a short drive. You're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simon Chevy in Mount Horeb. So I could go ask Tyler or anyone else up at the team at Simon Chevy in Mount Horeb, like what makes the trolls the thing there? And maybe I can bring a troll back and put it here in the Everlight Solar Studio. We can have an official Jim, Matt, and Molly troll. But regardless,
I feel like we got a couple of those.
regardless, yeah, relatives, any of you guys, that's what we'll name it, 76. But only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simon Chevy in Mount Horeb. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, a finalist for Best of Madison Radio Team in 2026.
It's so good. One more time.
I feel like that was literally the other day because when I laughed like that, I looked at you, Ryan, and you looked at me, and there was something that I was just like, he's gonna cut that.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I've found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
With me is Jeff Henson, owner of Englehart Motorsports. Jeff, you felt your previous business technology vendor had become complacent and their costs were increasing. So you contacted James Imaging Systems.
We found that moving forward with James Imaging was going to be a step in the right direction to help reduce cost.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation to help businesses do business better and save some money.
Up front, what James Imaging was able to show us as far as annual savings was substantial.
Plus, there's James service and support.
The quality of the service, that they live up to what they've promised, which they've clearly delivered on that.
Jeff, with business technology supported by people who keep their promises, how do you feel?
Extremely happy.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Friday nights taste better at the Bridges. The Bridges Bar and Restaurant is back with a classic Friday fish fry, plus non-fish specials and prime rib. Great food, great drinks, and a perfect way to kick off the weekend. Fridays at the table and on the course at the Bridges Golf Course in Madison.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Madison College has 7 campuses across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 right here in Madison and others in Fort Atkinson, Portage, Reedsburg, and Watertown. Their programs offer hands-on training with cutting-edge equipment from robotics to medical simulation labs, plus real-world experience through internships and clinical placements. Madison College is also home to 10 Wolfpack athletic teams, with championships at every single level. Stay connected and learn more by following at Madison College on social media.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. Matt Hamilton with us. Primetime Warshine behind the glass. And Tucker Kraft. Obviously, his second year in the league was great, and then he was ascending to stardom as a tight end. He got hurt, but it is that time in his contract here where maybe the Packers are going to start kicking around the idea of having to pay him. And one of the things I think as a Packer fan you have to be very excited about is the confidence from Tucker Kraft. This is a tweet here from Dominic Yates, and he works for the Journal-Sentinel. Packers Tucker Kraft felt he was the best tight end in the NFL before he went down with a torn ACL, and he expects to be the same when he's back on the field. And the quote here is, "Some people might not be the same after injury, but they don't speak for me." And as a Packers fan, you got to love that confidence.
I mean, love it, but also, like, gives me anxiety.
No, I just love it.
No, wait, why does it, I'm curious why it gives you anxiety.
I mean, as we know, like, me as a fan, I am very much, like, guard my heart, like, anything. Like, I think worst case scenario pretty much all the time. So, like, to me, it's...
I get it.
To me, it's like if you hype yourself up, which, like, I do love, and that is exciting, I'm also like... Maybe don't do that. Like,
no, I
maybe don't hype yourself up so much. But I do like that he has the confidence, which gives me the confidence, too.
Him flying under the radar gives him the best chance at succeeding?
Yeah, like you can come back. I guess
Are you, like, superstitious that if he makes too big of a deal of himself, then he's going to get hurt? Or is it...
Yes, I'm very superstitious.
That's what I thought you were coming at there.
Same thing I was just telling one of, like, our interns here when I just met with him. Like, I... still just like to this day, because I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago as I was like folding my kid's Micah Parsons jersey, like I am not even like willing to accept that Micah Parsons is still a Green Bay Packer, because to me I don't even know how to like explain it, but I'm trying to like guard myself because I think that something's going to go terribly wrong. I mean, other than like an ACL and all that stuff, like I just think, oh man, the Packers are going to do something to piss him off, and then I'm going to have to hate him because he's going to hate the Packers. And like, I just think like that, and I know that's a negative way of thinking, but that's just how I am as a fan. Like, I seriously, I love Micah Parsons so much that I'm like, I don't even know if I can fully accept that he is a Green Bay Packer, because it just gives me so much like nerves that something's going to go wrong.
We are opposite fans.
But I love that somehow.
I wish I was like you.
But Molly has, and I get it completely. I wish I was like Matt too in the fandom side of it. But like you have imposter syndrome as a fan.
Yes, basically. I mean, I have imposter syndrome all the time.
Right,
but like,
same. But
yes,
like, I love
fan.
that you brought it to your fandom of like, Micah Parsons can't be real. Look, but here's the thing, I get it. Like, this is the whole thing. Like, for flip side, just quickly, like Caleb Williams. Like, I assume he's going to get hurt. Like, if you ask me honestly, heart of hearts, something catastrophic is going to happen. Like, if you and like that's going to like, and it won't. And he won't be able to play football. Like, he can be great, and something bad will happen.
I never had that thought about Micah Parsons, and look what happened. So
right. So like,
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's kind of where my brain goes. I'm not allowed to have a quarterback. And like, honestly, defensively, Micah's the best you've had in a very long time. So I get it.
Yeah.
But Tucker Kraft. Now that we've gotten Molly fully analyzed there.
I was going to say, it was a great therapy session that we just had. Thank you.
But where does it stem from?
My childhood. Stop asking.
Obviously, let's bring Molly's dad onto the phone. No.
Trauma. Just kidding, Dad. That was a joke.
We've got a special surprise for you, Maladina Muffin Pie.
Ryan, do not clip this. Do not clip it or post it on socials, because my dad will see it. Please don't post it.
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst.
I will be
see
like
you.
Jason Wilde and say, don't take me out of context.
Yeah.
You're listening, Mr. Brown.
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
I'm embarrassed now. I'm sweating.
But with Tucker Kraft, I do think, and I want to get to his pay and all that stuff, it makes me nervous as like a regular non-superhero type person, where these athletes, when you're the best of the best, where Tucker is dancing near, to see that confidence, it honestly usually in the end is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that irrational confidence, and it's not even that irrational, to think that he was the best tight end in football before he got hurt, that is part of his secret sauce.
Totally. Yeah.
It's most of the greats to ever do it. That's part of their secret sauce, right? Just believing in themselves more than anyone else believes in them.
But there are some that was more of like, I got to constantly prove everyone wrong. There is that angle those do it too.
But they know they can. That's why.
Yeah, that's fair.
Again, it stems from knowing what you're capable of.
Yep.
And Tucker's is more of, it's hyping himself up. Sometimes it's prove somebody wrong. It all just stems from this supreme confidence that you are a fantastic athlete at what you do.
And I think that is very good. Like, that is something that Packer fans should be excited about. Which gets me to my point. Now, Adam Schefter joined Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Was this today, Ryan?
This was this morning, yes.
This morning. So let's hear this audio, and then we can react to it.
Do you see Tucker Kraft setting the market at the tight end position?
I see. Look, I see Green Bay being interested in him. I see him, like players after they get hurt, usually that security seems awfully enticing. And I think we all know that Tucker Kraft, when healthy, is one of the best tight ends in the league. So I don't know if he's going to reset the market, but I would expect that he's going to be one of the highest paid tight ends, and maybe for a brief period he becomes the highest paid tight end. That's certainly possible. Only to be passed up eventually by Brock Bowers and some of the great young tight ends. But when that deal gets done, and I would assume they will figure it out, it's going to be a big, strong deal. A big, strong deal. Whether it makes him 1, 2, 3, it'll be up there. And it'll be something that I think both sides are very happy with.
So I wouldn't have anything to say as not a fan of the team if he set them up.
You're a Chicago fan.
Because I think he is worth it. So if he set the market, I'd be like, I get it.
Yeah.
One of the few players, like it's Micah and Tucker for the Packers, where I'd say I get why they set the market.
That's so interesting. So I'm actually looking at other tight ends in the league. I'm looking on overthecap.com. Ryan, is that a trusted source that we can use?
Very, yes.
Okay. So because I was just genuinely curious, what does the market look like? So right now, the two top paid tight ends are George Kittle at $19.1 million a year and Trey McBride at $19 million a year. So that's right around $76 million total each, which is a lot. Yeah. Also like $30 to $40 million guaranteed for each of them.
Yeah, those two are kind of the exceptions when it comes to guaranteed money. McBride getting $43 million guaranteed, Kittle $35, and then it's a kind of a big drop from Cole Kmet to $32, and then Jake Ferguson $30, and then everyone else is like in the mid to low 20s. There's not many tight ends who teams are willing to like really, really bet on.
Yeah, when the Bears paid Cole, he didn't set the market. He kind of just landed like right where you'd pick him as like.
He and Ferguson have, I think, the exact same deal, 4 years, $50 million.
So what do you think? Would you be fine with the Packers paying the $19 million a year, or would it be 17 is a good number? Like, I don't know what that number would. What would you feel comfortable with?
I'm fine paying it, but I think whatever deal, whatever number the Packers feel comfortable with going to Tucker with, you got to do it before training camp.
I agree with you on that, and I think they are doing it. But my question is, like with the Christian Watson thing, obviously the Packers, and Christian Watson knows this, with that contract, the Packers have said, look, you're injury prone.
Right.
Like that's what that contract says. And this one, I don't think, and I think Christian Watson, rightfully so, was like, okay, you're right. I'll take this deal. Jayden Reed was not coming off his best season, and then he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Takes the money. Tucker Kraft had a full season of production and then a half season of uber production. Is there a danger? And then we can ask Wildy this when we talk to him next, but my only concern would be like, hey, don't try to discount me here. And so is that $2-3 million a year worth it? Because I get what you're saying, like the Packers would want it, but if I wouldn't want to come in too low if I'm the Packers, nor am I drawing a hard line in the sand with the Packers if he's like, no, I want full market value from you. I don't care I was hurt.
Well, Ryan, what did you say that that Tucker Kraft said today at practice to the media?
So he was talking about his recovery from the ACL injury. He actually said that he thought his rehab has gone better than expected, and he gave a very optimistic outlook for his week 1 timeline. I can play the audio for you here.
They don't really want us talking about our injuries and stuff, but with how I feel, I would say I'm going to get all the conditioning I need in camp to start week 1 on no pitch count.
By the way, at the end there he says, on no pitch count.
Yes. And
fully healthy week 1.
I see this from Packers website or a Packers reporter. Tucker Kraft said he reached 21.5 miles per hour on the field last week, so his speed feels fine. Okay.
It's not even that fast. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Relax, people.
Not for you when you're in your car.
Can you imagine running 21.5 miles per hour just as a human being? And then imagine also being like 6'4", 240.
I'm like a cheetah. So like,
I feel like things would fly off me if I was running that fast.
Please don't run that fast then.
Right? Like I would just my arm would break. I couldn't. My body couldn't handle running at that speed.
I thought there was something that Tucker Kraft said that he can't really speak on what his negotiations are at with his contract, but he feels confident that things are going to.
That's what I thought you were going for too. You're not insane.
It's okay.
He said a few different things today. I wasn't sure which one specifically, but he did also mention that where he talked about his contract negotiations. He said he can't really speak on it, but he did say that he feels like they're in a pretty good spot right now. And you can take that for what you will, essentially.
So I feel like that's kind of in a good spot where you're saying the Packers don't want to lowball him because you don't want to piss off what could potentially be one of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
And also you don't want to potentially overpay considering he's coming off an ACL.
See, and that's where I'm at. I don't think you overpay. I don't think you can overpay him.
I'm not worried about the overpay. What I'm worried about is that he doesn't get a contract. He might get a little disgruntled like Devontae was for not getting a contract.
Or Elton Jenkins.
Prove he's one of the best tight ends in the league. And then either the Packers are going to have to pay every single penny they can, or he can see what the market is on the open market value is.
I kind of feel like, and maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm being too optimistic, but I kind of feel like just based on the different guys that you just listed, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, the way that the Packers are handling those situations is maybe, and I think I heard Gabe last week say this about like learning from the Devontae Adams situation. I'm almost optimistic that they have learned their lesson and that they are trying to do right by their people because and maybe it comes down to like the NFL grades and all that stuff that comes out every single year of like, we don't want to be known as a crummy organization to deal with, especially when you have a guy like Tucker Kraft.
And I think you're right. And so I think the only danger would be if they're like, hey, we've gotten deals with the other two injured guys, let's try to get a third deal.
Right.
And I don't think they're going to do that. I agree. So I actually think he's going to be pretty dang close to
that
setting the
19
market.
point.
It might not be a massive setting of the market. It might be incrementally higher than the highest number, but I think it'd be right there. We can talk about more on the other side. It's Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No. Instagram game? Oh, my God.
I don't know. It's the best I can think of.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing.
That needs to be a drop.
Yeah.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
This Father's Day, put the focus on Dad's happy place, his garage. Shop more ways to organize, more ways to build, and more ways to spend time together with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him a rolling toolbox or a wall-mounted organizer to keep it all in place. Or save on power tools like the Ryobi 2-tool driver drill combo kit for just $99. Make Father's Day about building something together with a little help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit badgerlandexteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's badgerlandexteriors.com.
My name is Sherry, and I'm a real client of Gruber Law Offices. Gruber Law Offices took care of everything so I could focus on getting better. I only really did one thing, and that was call them.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, a special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Med Spa in Sun Prairie is the best. You guys know that I go there for my hydrofacials. You can get all sorts of things done. They've got Botox, fillers, injectables, all the different things. And then if you want to go to the west side, they've got the red light therapy, cryotherapy, all the different things that you can do to get started on your health and wellness journey. Head over to carbonworldhealth.com to learn more.
So when the Packers paid Jordan Love, he got top dollar. I don't know if he set the market, but he got top dollar.
He was highest. I mean, it depends what you define as setting the market, but he was the highest paid quarterback for a real hot minute.
Yeah, so top dollar for Jordan Love. And we're talking about Tucker Kraft getting paid. I think Tucker Kraft has done more in his career to earn top dollar at this point than Jordan Love did when he got top dollar. There's mitigating circumstances, but
quarterback to tight end.
So the question I guess I'm getting to the point of I have no problem if the Packers pay Tucker Kraft top dollar tight end.
Like 19.5.
Like they've
right? Because 19.2 is the highest.
Well, but then also, who did Adam Schefter say on Jenge Machui?
Brock Bowers will be coming up a couple years later, so he'll surpass him as soon as he gets
Bowers is 2 years in. When can he get his first contract?
He could start negotiating, I guess, next offseason because Tucker Kraft is 1 year ahead of him.
Right.
So let's say if the Packers pay Tucker Kraft $20 million a year, I'm not blinking an eye.
No, I'm happy.
Yeah, honestly, that's still less than Christian Watson.
So let's ask
crazy.
the question: if Tucker, are you fine if the Packers make Tucker Kraft the highest paid tight end in the league?
Yes.
I feel like most people say yes, but let's just ask the question. 844-770-3776. It's Carbon's Talk text line. List is more signing than what a poll question is. Are you fine if the Packers make Tucker Kraft the highest paid tight end in the league?
The only thing that holds me back, which I think is going to be the same for everybody else that says maybe, potentially not. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying maybe. Is just him coming off an ACL. Like that's a big question mark. Where I get it. He's running at 21 point, but he's a freaking cheetah. I get it. He's in great shape. I get it. We saw the video of him on a treadmill last week that you shared with us in the Rocky song or whatever it was. Like, I understand, but also at the same time, whatever. What'd you just say?
Ivan Drago.
Oh yeah, but like
From
it's
the Rocky
Rocky.
movie.
At least
From
I
the
didn't say
Rocky
like
movie.
Rocky Rococo or something. Like I'm not that dumb. But like
Speaking of where we're sending our German friends in Madison.
actually
good choice.
great
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, yes.
But like
It's not
that's
like a
the
real
only
life show.
thing-
You just vote.
That's the only thing that holds me back is just like the idea of I don't know what you're going to be after an ACL because it could be catastrophic and it could be he's not the same player. I don't want to believe that it is, and I'm not saying it's going to be.
If
I think I'm going to be
was-
wrong, but like
Molly's
just
also
that
the same person
tinge.
that, and I get it, that when you saw him kick a beer can on stage,
Yes, what are you doing? Well, one,
you were a little.
I don't like. I think
Beer on
shotgunning
stage is so
yeah,
dumb.
shotgunning a Coors Light on stage is so lame. But like,
No, it's not. It's
also,
like the coolest thing you
kicking
can do
it-
as a human.
But
kicking it when you're coming off an ACL, I'm like, oh god, can we not? What
Yeah.
happens if you slip and slide on some of that
Even, like,
bubbles that
if
just
he
like
had missed-
poured over?
Yeah, if he had missed a game and just delayed his return by one game, it would have been lame.
It would have been lame.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
Now, can we just point out that it's not 1986 anymore and an ACL isn't a catastrophic injury to your football career? Like, people are coming back from this and you don't see guys who aren't coming back with the same gumption unless they're like old. Tucker Kraft is 25. Like, he's bouncing back from this. He is going to be the same old Tucker Kraft that we saw before.
I get it, but as we established before,
You're-
I have nerves. I
Yeah.
have superstitions. I have fears when it comes to my teams and my players, all the things. So I do know that you're right.
But that's
in
how
the
I'm
back of my
thinking
mind.
as like the Packers.
Yes.
I'm the Green Bay Packers. I have no qualms giving him top dollar because this is 2026 and coming back from an ACL when you're 25 is not what it was in 1986.
And I get it, because I still like the fact he's returning so fast is like, what? This is a thing. So it even affects me even more. But there's still the fact it is a major injury.
It is.
And paying that money up front, and I think what I was saying is like devil's advocate why you wouldn't do it.
Right,
And I think
right.
the Packers might like
I'm just trying to
like,
reassure her.
Yeah, like soft pedal around
Which
it.
I appreciate.
Yeah.
But like you can kind of soft pedal, be like, you did tear your ACL, but that could keep it at 20 million instead of 23. Like if it's more of a
like truly setting the market as
hey,
opposed to like just taking
But
top
then I
dollar.
also think if you're like, if I'm Tucker Kraft and like if you want to compare yourself to other people, I might be like, you know what? I see George Kittle's at the top of this list. George Kittle has missed half of every single season for the last how many years?
And he's
But yet he is
currently
still-
recovering from an
Yes,
Achilles.
But he is still one of the best tight ends in the league.
And we're talking about the confidence. I'm sure his agent is well aware of Tucker's confidence. So if Tucker, and well-earned confidence, and that's what you, I think, would love about him, he might say, look, don't come at me with anything short of what my market value would be, even if I didn't hurt my knee last year. Because I'm ready, and this could be part of the play.
Right.
I'm ready week one. I'm running 22 miles per hour. I'm ready to go. I'm going to pick up where I left off as the best tight end in football. That could be a message not just to himself, but that could be a message to fans and, most importantly, to the Packers of I'm ready to go. Pay me accordingly.
Pay the man his money.
Chris from Manitowish Water chimes in on the Carbosock text line 844-770-3776. He says, I absolutely have no problem with the Packers paying Tucker Kraft top dollar. His run blocking is sensational, as is his route running and catching. A lot of the top paid tight ends in the league are only good at 2 out of those 3.
And also, like, the yards after catch thing that he showcased last season. I think it was, at one point he was second or third in the NFL in yards after catch per reception, or maybe just yards after catch, period. I mean, he is
the yak king.
He is a yak monster. Like, honestly, he might be the most.
Yak?
He might actually be the most explosive Packers skill player with the ball in his hands. Like, he might be the most dangerous, honestly.
You might be right.
Like, obviously, Christian Watson's faster,
Right.
and if he gets, like, you know, room to run and room to, like, accelerate, he could, like, run past anyone.
But Tucker's ready to jump over people. He's ready to run
through
over
them.
I'll
people.
just put it
Exactly.
like this. The guy I'm afraid of as an opposing fan is Tucker Kraft. Because
Like, he's the one where you kind of wince when he gets the ball against
not
your
so much
team.
on the ball, but like when they line up, he's the one I don't want to get the ball. Like
Gotcha.
I don't want him to get open. Much like, I mean, again, think about the teams. Think about even the games we played. The Bears had Colston Loveland carved you up as much as anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
A tight end who can go to Mahomes. Mahomes and Kelsey when Kelsey was younger, he's kind of not cooked.
Yeah,
as,
but
cooked as a big guy. But
get it.
When you have the two together, that's the unstoppable. Brock Purdy's so damn good because George Kittle.
And then you had Flacco and Lamar Jackson with Mark Andrews, who was one of the best tight ends in the league for a while.
Flacco was Todd Heap, but yes, I get what you're saying. Like
he didn't get
maybe a little bit,
Okay.
but to your point, like they had these elite tight ends, and that to me, that's still the unicorn. Look at Brady, Aaron Hernandez. And Rob Gronkowski.
I mean, you could have said Rob Gronkowski first.
But he had both of them at the same time.
For like 2 seconds, okay? Watch the Netflix documentary.
I've seen the documentary, but they both play like it was just they were unstoppable force at that point.
Also, speaking of a contract after an ACL, I mean, Patrick Mahomes' knee got like completely demolished, and he just got paid $500 million guaranteed today.
Right.
So that's insane. Also on the YouTube stream, Brandon Bob, going back to segment 1 when we were talking about Jim's shirt, his toddler shirt. He said, remember, you can always stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream if you want to see Jim's shirt. He says, Jim, are you working as a part-time nurse these days?
Ryan, pull up.
You wish.
Pull up.
You look like a nurse.
A side by side with Jim Rutledge and Tommy Pickles. I just made the connection.
Tommy Pickles has got
from the
way better hair than
Rugrats.
me.
Wait, they both wear diapers.
They both wear diapers and they both wear baby blue shirts.
Who's Tommy Pickles?
From the Rugrats.
Oh.
If I could get that,
He's bald. Like it is spot on right now.
It is.
If I could get that,
you just need to go pigeon toed and you are and put
If
a
I could get
screwdriver
that-
in your pocket.
if I could get that sweet diaper money that is in the Brewer games, sign me up.
North Shore adult diapers.
Honestly, how much would you guys have to be paid to be like the model on like a North Shore diapers box? How much money would you want to
Not
get paid?
that much.
Honestly, yeah, because
Like they have so much money.
Matt should get paid like obviously from multiple levels more than me, but like if I'm on it, nobody knows who I am, so they're not gonna be like they're gonna be
You
like.
should get paid more because they're like, hey, that's the guy that was curling.
That's the guy that was curling.
I remember watching
Hamilton, like not that they would sell more diapers, but then you're humiliated. Like,
Right.
they'd just be like, oh, look at this. Like, I wonder how much they had to pay this random model to
on a billboard. Can't trust a fart? ? And just
Right,
me
right,
and my
right,
diaper.
right. Hold the Swiffer over one shoulder.
Clean up that mess.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
a professional
gosh.
cleaner, but because of these diapers, I don't have to clean.
Now I'm just waiting for this Tommy Pickles comparison.
Were you doing this?
I will send you a picture. My son has the exact same shirt,
Oh.
and he is 1.5.
I can't wait to wear my green version.
Does your
of this
tummy hang
tomorrow.
out of it too, like his?
No, I've been going to Carbon World Health to kind of keep the
There
tummy
you go,
locked in
there
there.
you go, there you go.
Maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. Maybe that's why I haven't worn the shirt
I
yet.
was like, that was the last time you were at Carbon?
No,
but
no.
no, I see.
Yeah, no, I had to lock it in. Every once in a while, you're like, I gotta get
It's
the carpet.
bathing suit.
I gotta get the carpet.
It's camper towing season.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotta
It
look
is
good
tank-
when I
it is tank-
take
sun's
an
out,
hour to
guns
park
out.
the camper. I
Yeah.
gotta get out looking.
I can't
fine.
be embarrassed.
Sun's out, guns out. Yeah. I gotta lock it up.
Goodness gracious.
I can't be bald, hairy, and fat.
And grumpy.
Right, and grumpy.
There
Jim
it
Rutledge.
is. There's the photo.
Check it out on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream now for any Rugrats fans out there.
Jim, it's so good.
So I'll take my glasses.
lose the glasses.
All right, and
At least you have like a normal shaped
I'll just
head.
get like
Tommy
a-
Pickles has like a
big
head that
smile.
should not be bald.
It's like a fresh baby head.
Wait.
fresh. No, it's more of a cone there.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
more of a point to it. All right, we're doing Minute to Win It coming up next.
Yeah,
So
you
I
gotta
gotta
get out of
these
here.
jerks out of the studio. Fantastic. Thank you. Don't have to tell me twice. All right. Well, they get out of the studio. Minute to Win It. You get to win a $25 or $50 gift card to North and South Sea from the Smokehouse, and by picking the correct over/under in this game. So, who we got, or what do we got for the topic? Sorry.
So there's really two options for us today, Jim,
Yeah.
because we would like to quiz Matt and Molly on stuff that we've been talking about during the show so far today.
Okay.
So obviously we've been looking at highest paid tight ends. So we could just do the top 10 tight ends and average per year salary. Or
Okay.
we also talked about the World Cup in segment 1, about all the Europeans coming over to the United States. There are 11 U.S. host cities for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We could also do that list instead. Top 10 highest paid tight ends or 11 U.S. host cities for the World Cup.
I'm in. What do you think?
I don't know. I could go either way. I think the tight end one is a little more fun because
Somali had the list up, so that's my one concern.
that is true. But that does make setting the over under a little more fun.
Well, more of like, and I trust her to close her computer. Like it literally could be open on her computer.
you could check right now. That'd be a slight invasion of privacy, but like not that much. I mean, she left it open.
No, it's a talking text line. It's what I see. I'm not going to start looking through the browser. So,
You're not gonna go through tabs?
The talking text line is what I see on the screen there. So I'm fine with that. I do also trust her to close it.
Let's do highest paid tight ends. I think
But
it's a little more fun than
with
just random
that,
cities.
and we're talking about it. Like I'm going to go I'm going to go a little bit high here. So,
and this is the top 10 in average per year salary.
Yeah. 6.5.
6.5 feels pretty good. Feels fair.
All right, 6.5 is the number there. And what's the callers?
Let's go. Tucker Kraft is 85. We'll flip that around. Go callers 5 and 8.
All right. Caller number 5, caller number 8, 844-770-3776. Caller number 5, caller number 8, 844-770-3776. You're going to get a $25 gift card to North and South Seafood Smokehouse. It might even be a $50 gift card to North and South Seafood Smokehouse. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by the ESPN Wisconsin app. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. Available in the Apple and Android app stores. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today. With this Badger Minute, I'm Jesse Nelson. In 2026, Wisconsin women's hockey star Caroline K.K. Harvey won an Olympic gold medal, her third NCAA national championship, and now the AmFam Championship Celebrity Foursome with partner Andy North. Harvey reflected on her remarkable year over the weekend at the AmFam Championship.
Amazing teammates, coaches, staff. It takes the village to win gold, win a national championship, and I definitely had to pinch myself in the time that I've had off and really been able to reflect. I've been able to think about these experiences and just how grateful I've been for this year.
Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't play games. Just straightforward pricing, premium quality, and trusted Pella certified installation. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Craving something crispy, cheesy, and brand new? Say hello to Pizza Hut's new Crispy Parm Pan Pizza. It's the original pan crust you love, now topped with a crispy, golden Parmesan edge baked right into the crust for an extra layer of flavor and crunch. Try a medium one-topping Crispy Parm Pan Pizza for just $10, or make it a large for just $3 more. Order your Crispy Parm Pan Pizza today at PizzaHut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise. From our family to yours, roofing, window, siding, gutters, and doors. Your solution-based company, community strong, and service that will please. Get a free estimate today. The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise.
Looking for a fun new way to golf on Monday nights? The Bridges Golf Course in Madison is teeing up a brand new 2-person scramble league. Grab a friend and compete head-to-head in a relaxed format, men's, women's, or co-ed. Great for beginners and experienced players alike. Monday nights at the Bridges Golf Course in Madison.
Sauna, cold plunge, it's everywhere right now. But at Sauna Day, this isn't a trend. It's an ancient practice that works. Heat and cold exposure are scientifically proven to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, support better sleep, and help you recover faster. At Sauna Day, we've built Wisconsin's first thermal bathhouse in downtown Madison, with saunas, cold plunges, steam, and space to reset. Come try it before work, after a workout, solo, or with friends. Sauna Day, proven to raise vitality and designed to feel good.
Father's Day is coming, and how do you show somebody you love them and appreciate them? Well, that's with something from Door County Distillery, of course. Hey, it's Alex Strope. I've been telling you for years about the great Door County Distillery. Locally produced, handcrafted, award-winning spirits made locally in Door County and available all over the Madison area. So no matter what the dad in your life likes, Door County Distillery has you covered. Gins, whiskeys, my favorite is the bourbon, rums, vodkas, and more. Check them out, DoorCountyDistillery.com. That's DoorCountyDistillery.com.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at MetroKiaofMadison.com. That's MetroKiaofMadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6 and follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions presented by Siding Unlimited, your local window installation pros. Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light, a finalist for Best of Madison Radio Team in 2026. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team any day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
For because I'm terrible at names here, but the Eagles have signed former Bills defensive end AJ Epinesa. All right, I just wanted to make sure I wanted to hear it and then I can say it. But so, anyways, interesting because he was a name that floated a little bit around the Packers.
I would have loved if he came
Could he
here.
fill the gaps while Micah Parsons was out? Now, this is not he didn't pass a physical when he signed with the Browns, so this is not a home run pick, but a former second round pick.
AJ Epinesa signed with the Browns?
No, Bills. I said initially he signed with the Browns.
No. Oh.
So he had signed with the Browns, failed a physical.
Oh, I didn't catch any of that. I didn't realize that happened.
So that happened right away in the offseason. And now he is signed with the Bills.
No, he was with the Bills.
Eagles. I'm sorry, Eagles, yes. Sorry. Now
It's
I'm
like
off. I thought I said it right the first time, and you're throwing stuff at me. He initially signed with the Browns.
Didn't throw anything at you.
No,
You brought
Ryan.
up the Browns out of nowhere, and I was
Because
trying to
he failed a
clarify.
physical.
Well,
Because he
nobody
failed a
knew
physical.
that.
Do you think Wisconsin sports fans have followed him close enough to know that he failed his physical with
Well,
the Browns?
that's why I was reading the tweet from Adam Schefter.
Okay, so let's just say he was on the Bills last year, and he has been, and now he is with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right. But the reason why he's
Why did he fail his physical?
Well, that's the reason why it was interesting was that
Wouldn't cough.
that's why he's available, and that's why otherwise he would have been very expensive and a premium guy.
Can I ask you, what does a cough sound like at a physical for a man?
So they don't have you do it anymore. Weirdly,
Why?
Well, at least not for me. Maybe they don't like me, but it's
Wait, what do they test for?
Jack, you're lucky. I got a cold.
Yeah, keep your pants on, sir. Keep your pants on. It's for a
Is it your prostate?
no. That's a. That goes a different way, but no.
If they're checking your prostate, they ask you to cough. You did not see a doctor.
Right. That is a completely different. You might be on video. It's for a hernia.
Yeah.
But also, they
For
don't do it
hernia.
anymore because, like most things, are like this is a terrible way to test for hernias. But,
Terrible name
That's
for
how they
it, too.
test for a hernia?
Inguinal hernia.
Yeah, so they
Does that mean what part of your body is it in?
in the nether
Drops
regions,
into your nether regions.
and so they
your gym bag.
yeah.
Okay.
So they put a pair of fingers near your gym bag and tell you to
Yeah.
cough. And apparently, when you go, and then they can
the
feel
stuff
it.
the stuff that's supposed to be there will retract in a cough. If it's not supposed to be there, it's just going to be there. And they're like, well,
I was gonna say, can't you just feel like a lump?
I mean, maybe. I'm sure. I've never had an inguinal hernia.
They don't do it anymore. And honestly, because
Do they check your prostate too, though?
Oh, and to get to a certain age.
I'm not at that.
I
age
haven't
yet.
had a prostate exam yet, but
Ugh.
it's coming.
Nor do they do the other thing. That's what the whole.
Don't.
No. I'm moving on. The Cologuard thing is like that, or colon like
Cologuard,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, that is what you do in place of the
Coughing?
No.
Colonoscopy.
No, not in place of a colon. You can in place of it, but I'm trying to describe it. The whole the exam.
Say something else, please.
The exam. The exam that is done.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the exam that is done.
The order of words you chose to use there is amazing.
So the exam that was done. So anywaes,
It's
they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Either, so
So which part did AJ Epinesa fail with the Browns?
What was his
Hernia.
Cologuard results?
Hernia. No, I don't know what his failed.
He said Jimmy Haslam.
Right. Whatever it was, he failed And that's why the Eagles got him for cheap. It's a risk, but it's a risk I think a lot of Packer fans wanted.
What is cheap? Can I just ask?
The money's not there, but obviously when you fail a physical,
Another
your
fun
next deal's gonna
little
be cheap.
Packers-related wrinkle in this, the Eagles also just released Darius Smith today. So that was part of why they brought it up.
I can't even believe he's still in the league.
Honestly, I didn't know he was still with the Eagles either.
Remember,
just learned that
with
too.
Smith Brothers, the Smith Brothers time of like being a Green Bay Packers fan was such a fun time.
Smith
For like
Brothers
one
also
season.
a good restaurant in Port Washington.
What?
There's a good fish restaurant in Port Washington. Famous fish restaurant.
Smith Brothers?
Smith Brothers.
Oh.
For a guy who's never had.
That was almost as irrelevant
Fish
as
fries.
the failed physical with the Browns. I'm going to be honest.
It was, but again, this is coming from a guy who's never had a traditional Wisconsin fish fry, so I don't know if I'm taking his fish recommendations.
That is also true.
I'm just saying, people told me Smith Brothers was good.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
that's what I'm hearing. All right,
Yeah.
let's play my favorite segment
yes.
of the week.
Will they beat the odds
I say everything with pure confidence, whether I think I'm totally right or not.
or crumble under pressure?
I legitimately know one of these. I legitimately have one.
This is the minute to win it.
All right, guys. So for today's list, we were going to quiz you on the 11 U.S. host cities for the World Cup this year. But instead, we talked a lot of times.
I didn't realize that there was 11.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's actually.
Hey, we should have done that. No, I was kidding.
In total, there's actually 16 because there's 2 in Canada and 3 in Mexico.
Okay.
But instead, we're doing the top 10 highest paid tight ends in the NFL in average annual salary, which I imagine you guys probably guessed.
Well, we did, but we didn't. We were actually yapping about other things, and then on our way in, we're like, it's probably tight ends, right? It's like, yep.
There you
So
go.
we didn't actually get any chances to look at anything.
All right.
Holy Toledo, the Culver's barn in Beaver Dam got destroyed.
Oh,
Holy
no.
cow.
That's so sad.
Well, God,
You know
it
the
is
big
sad.
blue barn with the white top that says
As you're
"Thank
driving
you,
up to
farmers,"
Lake
Yes.
Culver's, it's
No.
flattened.
Wow.
Well, add to
it
that,
had
Molly.
like some storm damage from the last storms that we had in April, but now it is completely flattened. And we know this because we are watching Max Velocity's live stream on YouTube right now. If you don't, well, watch us on YouTube, not him,
Yeah.
but like after our show, when the more storms roll into Wisconsin, watch him on
There's
YouTube.
more coming tomorrow, but
And
yeah,
later today.
that big blue ball. I don't make that drive to Beaver Dam as much as I used to. You obviously drive by that
Every day.
That's gonna be weird.
It is sad. That actually is really sad. Wow. That's
Actually,
crazy. I'm
and-
sorry, we got distracted.
There is, and I don't need to put it all on the air. There's a good karma connect to that farm, but
Okay,
I will
you'll
share.
have to tell me in the
Yes.
break. Again, almost as irrelevant as talking about AJ Epinessa's process.
Or the Smith Brothers fish fry.
What are we doing?
Your timer starts now.
George Kittle.
Trey
George
McBride.
Kittle's number 1. Trey McBride's number 2.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews is number 5.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce is number 9.
No, not Brock Bowers. I'm panicking.
It's actually number 10, excuse me.
Hawkinson.
Good one.
TJ Hawkinson, not.
Oh.
Oh, what's dude from the
Tight
Lions?
end. Top 10.
Laporta?
Yes, Sam Laporta.
He has not been paid
Yeah,
yet.
he hasn't gotten his
dang
contract
it.
yet.
Okay, we have one more left.
I know.
This is bad. Jaguars? What's their...
That's strange. I don't think he's rookie. Or still young, still on his rookie contract.
Oh, Jake Ferguson, but he was a little bit lower on the list.
I mean, I'm trying to come up with another one.
Think of the NFC North. You already said those two.
We gotta go. Say it.
Who did I say? Oh, Jake Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson's on the list.
Nice.
Number
Texans?
7.
I'm trying to think.
Steelers. Njoku.
David Njoku, not.
Who's the guy from the Steelers?
Did they say Komet?
They did not.
Oh,
that was a
even
name
brought
that
it
they
up.
brought up in the
Yeah,
previous.
and they were together. Ferguson
Yeah,
and
it's
Komet.
weird because he's not even the best tight end on his own team.
Well,
Right.
they just got a really good one in the 9th
Yeah.
overall pick.
Who
so.
am I thinking from the Steelers?
Pat Fryermuth.
Yes!
Fryermuth. Is he on the list?
He is. He was
Dang, Molly.
I
number
literally
9.
still have this list pulled up. I wasn't looking at it, obviously.
Wait, I thought you said Kelsey was 9.
No, he was actually 10.
He
Sorry.
did say he was actually.
You're going to be mad.
Yeah.
2 that you should have gotten for sure. Because
Yeah.
you're a big tight end.
All right, go through the list. It's
So
the
you guys
fantasy
got-
football
what did they
stat.
land
kinda.
on?
Wait,
I think they
there's
got
literally
4.
a drop. There's literally a drop that Matt loves tight ends.
I know.
I swear to God.
Yeah, there
We
is.
used
yes.
to have a liner, yes. I don't
Yes.
know where it is.
This is gonna.
We got
bum
more
me
than
out.
4.
I thought they had 5.
You guys got George Kittle, Trey McBride. You got Jake Ferguson. You got Travis Kelce. Who am I
Mark
missing?
Andrews.
And Mark
Said-
Andrews. Yeah, you got 5.
Ah!
Over under was 6.5.
Nah, it's a good line.
Mr. Tight End, I thought.
No, I know.
What else you
He
guys
is
were
Mr.
just
Tight
we were
End.
just talking about? Molly had the list pulled
And
up.
I did give Molly credit because I'm like, there's a good chance Molly has a list, and we did peek,
Oh,
and I was
right.
like, I see the talking text line is what I see on her
That's
screen.
right, she
and
did
I'm like,
pull up the whole list
and
of
I was
tight
like,
ends.
Molly
And I still
wouldn't-
have it up, I
and I
just
said
didn't see
Molly
it.
wouldn't check it.
No,
honor
So
system.
I just looked. I'm like, it's not on the screen now. She wouldn't bring it up.
So the
later,
ones you guys missed, third overall, and this is, by the way, average per year annual salary.
Mhm.
Kyle Pitts was number 3.
That's the one that I knew you were going to get mad.
Then
And the next one.
Former Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely, one of Matt's guys.
Yeah.
He got paid by the Giants this offseason. I did not realize that.
I did not know he got paid by the Giants.
Fourth highest in average annual salary, $13.3 million.
I knew you were going to be
And then
upset
it was
by
Mark
those two.
Andrews, and then former Cowboys tight end Dalton Schultz, who plays for the Texans.
That is shocking to me that he still
12.6.
gets paid.
Jake
Yeah.
Ferguson is
He's
12.5. Cole Kmet,
productive.
12.5. Pat Fryermuth is 12.1. And then Travis Kelce is on a 1-year, $12 million deal with the Chiefs.
Sheesh, Taylor Swift is paying for that whole wedding by herself.
And then right below that is the name that Molly was trying to think of, the former Jaguars tight end, Evan Ingram.
Yes, that's what I was thinking
He's
of.
just off the top 10 with the Broncos now. He's 11.5 per year.
Yeah.
Also, can I just point out the age, which I didn't even realize this, but we said that George Kittle is the top paid out of all those guys, right? He's 33. Trey McBride is 27. That's a pretty big age gap too. How old is Tucker
That's why
Kraft?
Trey McBride got a bigger guaranteed.
Jim, I think you said it earlier. He's 25.
25 years old.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFL, there's more and more good, exciting young tight ends.
Yeah.
With Kraft being one of them.
Yeah.
Colson, Loveland, Sam Laporte.
Bowers.
People are starting to realize the value of the position.
Yep.
They're actually starting to pay, and guys are actually starting to realize I should become a tight end.
Yeah, 3 of those guys. Well, some of those receivers that maybe tried to be a big wide receiver.
Guys who maybe in high school were like, I want to be defensive end. I'll play tight end now.
Right.
Matt and Madison. I don't know if this Matt's burner says league sources tell Jim that fish fry is good.
That does sound like Matt Hamilton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Let me tell you about something exciting coming up, though, and that is if you're a Wisconsin sports fan, a unique opportunity is coming up on June 16th. ESPN Madison is launching Behind the Game on Tuesday, June 16th at 6 p.m. at One Social Food Hall in Madison. The event is completely free. Reserve your spot now at beyondthegamemadison.com. That's beyondthegamemadison.com. We'll see you beyond the game. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, to the Coors Light.
The cooler's packed, the sun is shining. The only thing left to do? Citrus back and relax with Carbless. Refreshing, ready to drink, and packed with bold citrus flavor, Carbless is the ultimate upgrade for every summer adventure, from dock days to bonfire nights. No mixing, no hassle, just crack it open and enjoy the moment. This summer, trade the stress for zest. Citrus back and relax with Carbless. Carbless, find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
This is Wisconsin volleyball national champion Devin Robinson. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by The Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube page as Jim Rutledge and Riley Auk talk all things Badgers football, basketball, and more. The Jump Around every Thursday at 12:30 on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Packers mandatory minicamp continued up in Green Bay today, and tight end Tucker Kraft spoke to the media, saying his rehab from his torn ACL has gone better than expected, including a very optimistic outlook for his availability in Week 1.
They don't really want us talking about our injuries and stuff, but with how I feel, I would say I'm going to get all the conditioning I need in camp to start Week 1 on no pitch count.
No pitch count for Tucker Kraft in Week 1. Very optimistic timeline for the Packers star tight end. Make sure to check out the updated news, notes, and observations from Packers reporter Rob Domofsky at mandatory minicamp over on ESPN.com. Then the Milwaukee Brewers back in action tonight for their rubber match versus the A's out in Las Vegas. Brewers losing 7-5 last night after Monday night's record-setting 15-14 win in 12-inning thriller. We'll see if the Brewers can get it done tonight. As Brandon Sproat will start for the Crew. Tune in to first pitch at 8:05 p.m. Central Time right here on 1.5 ESPN.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm not saying it's the baby's poop. Be prepared for that. You will end up with poop on you somehow, and it is disgusting. Or like the worst is when like you didn't realize it happened, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I have poop on my arm or
Because
something.
you're changing so many diapers in a Molly obviously with 2 is a little different, but you're tired, and then you're like, oh, like on the bottom of my, like it smells like poop around here. It's like, oh, it's
so
on the
gross.
bottom of like the weird spot in your hand that you never look at. You're
Crap.
like,
And then Jim was like, wait, those for me.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the Mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush.
A Coors Light.
You know what? I want to do that one again. If the Mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush. A Coors Light. You almost missed it again.
Yeah, where were you at, man?
It's hanging.
Where you at, bro?
He was hanging on his boat with the tight ends. Forgot where he was.
Oh, all right.
Is your wife okay with that?
She's the one on the boat.
Good
She's
save.
got the tight end.
A good save, Matt Hamilton. Primetime Orange Time behind the glass. See us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Me, I forgot. Who's the character from Rugrats?
Tommy Pickles.
Tommy Pickles is my look, so you can see that on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream.
So good.
And I'm going to wear a green one tomorrow, if I remember. So I don't know if I'll look like another character.
Too bad it's not orange. My son has the one in orange.
Well, you know.
He has orange and blue from Oshkosh Bagosh, I think.
Oh, I love Oshkosh Bagosh. I had a lot of that when I was a kid.
Bougie. Okay.
You know,
I'm just kidding. I'm
I was
kidding.
going to say, but did you wear? I don't know.
For sure. But like, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course I did.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
I mean, it was like, I think kind of like Carter's was bougie for a while. Now you get Carter's everywhere.
Right. And there's like outlets and all that now too.
Yeah. Oshkosh Bagosh was similar.
Yes, my daughter has like an Oshkosh Bagosh like little overall dress with like Pooh Bears all over it.
It's adorable.
So
like
cute.
they make adorable,
They
good
do.
clothes. Same with Carter's. Matt, I'm talking to you specifically of
Yeah.
places to get baby clothes.
I'm gonna be honest. We've had so many people give us baby clothes. Like this kid's never gonna get a new piece of clothing ever.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I realized that, and my wife was never someone who's like, I gotta have a baby. Nor did I like, but like she grew up. She obviously played with dolls or whatever. But like the baby, like they're kind of like a doll. My wife's not even like a girly person, but she loved to like pick out the clothes and. Like, they have the best wardrobes, babies, because they never wear the same thing, like, for a while, because they have so many clothes, and then they have the blowouts, so then they don't even finish the day. They're divas, especially the girls, because you just want to change their clothes. At least my wife did, and put new pretty clothes on them because they have an exorbitant amount of clothes.
My husband had the cojones to say, our kids have too much clothes. There's even stuff in their closet that still has tags on it. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to make my way to it because everything else, like everything gets stained.
Yep.
So it's like, because at some point you just are like, whatever. That's just like you're eating spaghetti shirt. Like,
right. Yes,
fine,
exactly.
this is what it's going to be, you know?
That's true.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But I do want to say, so we did give Matt his gift that we
Yep.
got him today. Matt has not opened it because he's giving it to his wife
Well,
to
I mean,
open, which is
I can
exciting.
always open it now and then pretend to be surprised
No,
with
you
Jen.
can't do that.
Or
You would
just
have
be
to do
like,
one or
hey,
the
I
other.
opened it, but here you go.
I was thinking Forrest Gump, I ate some.
So I will say one of the things that we got you, because it's like I've shown my husband and like
I'm
I've shown
excited,
somebody else that like people are like, oh, those are so big. But I got him big. I got the thing big because I assume that you have a ton of like newborn and little baby clothes because that's the cutest stuff to get. So that it's something that like your kid can grow into.
And it's the veteran move for giving gifts.
I like
because
that.
you are, like, you have a lot of clothes. Babies grow really fast.
Right.
Especially your kid that we think is going to be like 15 pounds when it's born. So.
It is, yeah. It is estimated to be 8 pounds currently.
And you and your wife are both very tall humans.
Yeah.
So
Did Tyson lose weight? Because I know like both the girls were like they didn't lose a lot, but they were like maybe like not like they warned us they were going to lose weight, but they never actually did. But that's common where sometimes they're born at a bigger weight, they'll drop some weight and then they'll gain it back. But
No, Tyson was always a tank. He was almost 9 pounds when he was born. The twins, my son was like almost 7, and then like my daughter was 14, so she was almost 5, right? She was, I think it was her that was like, they were like, oh, she might like lose a little bit of weight because she didn't like eat the greatest. But no, I never like had that concern.
I figured the twins would be different because they were smaller. But
yeah,
that's what we were told. It didn't happen. Like Rosie's not gonna want to say she was a tank, so I won't say that. But like, she was.
Tyson's a monster.
Existing.
My dad called Luca, my twin, one of my twins, said that he's built like a center because he's just so big. Like him and Tyson share clothes.
Yeah, and Nola would be more like a volleyball player because she's so tall that she can wear Rosie's clothes.
Did your son Luka come out looking like Luka Doncic? Is that what?
No, actually, it's so funny. When we were like trying to pick a middle name, my husband was like, "What about like Luka Love, like Jordan Love?" And I was like, pun intended, I love that. Like, I love that name. But then he was like, we can't do that because he's not even like proven yet. So like what if he ends up being like a complete bust? I'm like, but I still love his name.
His name
is not Luka Love.
Kevin Love?
I thought, no, she was referring like, what if it ends up being a bust like the baby? Like, this kid's not that good.
That is fair. That's a lot of pressure.
Good of a baby.
That's a lot of pressure to place on a kid. That's fair.
I love
that
that's where Matt's brain went.
Immediately, I was like,
that is
what
fair.
if this kid doesn't live up to the name Luka Love?
Well, yeah, my kid, like Tyson,
get a great
he
name.
has to be like Mike Tyson. Like, he has no other choice.
What if this kid isn't a franchise baby? I don't know if we could put the house on this kid.
Sorry, Luca.
Yeah,
you're getting franchise tagged, and we might move on.
Did you decide that your babies were franchise babies?
I mean, the second that they were like conceived, I was like, I'm gonna make like super babies, Matt.
Super babies. And then you gave them the long-term extension. Then their
yes,
lifetime
exactly.
contracts.
Yes,
Matt,
lifetime
do you
contracts,
think you'll,
fully guaranteed.
You'll commit max out early?
I mean, I haven't seen much from this little one yet, so we'll see. We'll see.
Not a lot of
the measurables are really good, though.
Is there a lot of activity? Like, does the baby kick or
Oh,
punch
yeah.
or anything? Okay.
A lot.
Good sign. All right.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Money Mitch 98 on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Remember, you can always stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube. Says they grow out of it so fast, so that's the way to do it. Save your money. Haha. So I just wanted to pre-warn you because I didn't want you to be like, what the hell was Molly thinking? And it's like something for like a monster. But like your kid's going to fit into it in like a year and a half probably.
Also,
2 years.
I love that.
I would recommend initially, like, I got to get my kid all things new. When they're growing out of things so fast, Facebook Marketplace, there's so many people who have shirts that, like, my kid wore it twice, and I'll sell it for, like, $quarter.
I was going to say, just the amount of family that we've had give us stuff.
that
Like,
too,
we've
yeah.
never even had
We're
like,
about a
get, like,
year
written down.
behind 4 different friends that all had
Yeah,
kids.
so
So,
you're-
like,
nice.
boy or girl, we're set because their kids are growing out of it.
So
It's the best.
We're like basically out of clothes outside of the ones that, like, I don't know if you do this, Molly, but like my wife set aside some clothes where it's like, I just need to keep this. Like maybe I'll give it away at some other point, but like I just have too many cute memories with this specific shirt.
So I haven't had that. My husband had that with like his 2 older boys, that there was like onesies and like different like Minnesota Vikings stuff that he had kept. So I haven't had that really. Like I saved stuff from Tyson for
you're
the
gonna
twins,
save that
but
Parsons jersey.
oh, 100%. All of my kids' jerseys. Like he's been wearing his Victor Wembanyama one literally every single day. I'm looking at getting him like a Caitlin Clark one. Like we have just a whole thing of jerseys that like we want to get him, and like I want to make him a jersey kid. So we are keeping all of those.
Nice.
And one of the things,
And then I justify it too because I'm like, well, it's $100, but like $60, but we get like 3 kids wear out of it.
When they do outgrow them, there's a really cool company that will take like jerseys and shirts and turn them into like a quilt.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, so I've had some
That's
friends
cool.
from curling who have done like curling jerseys and like some of their USA
cool.
stuff from the Olympics, and it looks really cool.
that's what I was going to
Love it.
suggest.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I guess if you're so inclined, you can make it yourself too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not that talented.
I'm not. My aunt can because she made all my kids like quilts and stuff.
Well, there
but
you go.
I
Maybe
can't.
you
to
can
her.
have her do that.
Yeah.
But that would actually be a pretty awesome looking quilt too.
That would be cool.
I actually have shirts set aside. I just haven't sent them to the place.
Yeah,
So
I do too. I've got a bunch of opponents' jerseys that I
that's
want to turn
that's
into
cool.
a quilt.
Yeah.
J&K Security Solutions, smooth transition there. They will protect your home or business from anywhere in the world. So contact my good friends at J&K Security Solutions. They're locally owned, family owned, and veteran owned. J&K Security Solutions. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
To those who've ever dreamt of their perfect event, those dreams are worthy and they are possible. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With hard work, passion, and great music, we will make your event dreams a reality. Every event is a labor of love with one-on-one planning, customization, and flawless execution. Bringing your event to life is what we do. For a fun, memorable event, visit celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
As a first-generation student, I initially joined the military to ensure I could afford college, and I had a lot of self-doubt. But at Madison College, there are so many resources extended to me, and I feel supported and confident to reach my goals. Best of all, I'll be able to transfer to a 4-year college debt-free. My advice to others, believe in yourself and your future. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
The Bucks are listening to trade offers on Giannis.
It's the smart basketball move that nobody wants to talk about.
He's given everything to this city. He's brought us a championship.
Is this the end of an era in Milwaukee?
He has consistently said he wants to be able to compete for championships. He did not say he wants to do it in Milwaukee.
Now's the hard part. Finding the right team that's going to give you the right assets back that you can reset, because you're never going to find another Giannis.
Follow along on Madison's home of the Bucks, 100.5 ESPN.
Hey parents, looking for the perfect night out with the whole fam? Cheer on Madison's professional soccer team, Forward Madison FC, with the Forward Madison Family Special, presented by Madison Gas and Electric. Score a ticket to the match, a meal, and an FMFC scarf for just $22 per pack. Catch Madison's only professional soccer team in action at Breeze Stevens Field. Visit forwardmadisonfc.com to buy yours today. That's forwardmadisonfc.com.
Brian Butch here. From high school All-American to Division I to the pros, I know the value of gear that works as hard as you do. And with Father's Day coming up, Iron Jock has some great bundle deals for every kind of dad. Get a performance t-shirt and low-cut socks for just $35, a polo and cap bundle for $65, or grab a lightweight hoodie and jogger set for only $100. Iron Jock gear is moisture-wicking, anti-static, built with 4-way stretch, and powered by Silver Ion technology to help eliminate odor-causing bacteria. Shop Father's Day bundles now through June 21st at ironjock.com.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions.
Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. They are Madison's locally owned, Madison's family owned. Chalmers Jeweler. Actually, I ran into Garrett and Devin out at the AmFam Championship, and I'm getting some text that there's some pre-owned watches I might go take a look at. So we'll have to see if they fit the price point. It'll be a high price point, but they got them, and I want to check them out.
Garrett reached out to me today, actually, because he finished 3D printing the custom necklace that I'm getting made, and the coolest part is you can get these pieces made, like 3D printed, see how they look, see how they feel, make any adjustments that you need to do before they go into like the final process.
Nice.
Pretty cool, like the way it all like works out. So I'm excited to get over there. Obviously, the storm kind of kept me at home, so I didn't make it today. But I'm excited to go out there tomorrow and try it out and see.
That's right. Yeah, you made the right bet there, so you're in good shape. But yeah, Chalmers Dueler is fantastic. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, and Jeremiah Madison asked, "What were you guys doing? I can't hear anything on the radio." I blame Ryan for that. What did you do, Ryan?
I blame weather.
Yeah, it's likely related to the terrible storms that are happening right now in Madison.
We did go out earlier.
South Central Wisconsin.
Before our show.
Oh, well, look at that. The more you know. We were talking about Tucker Kraft earlier.
But you can always stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream.
You can, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Yeah, subscribe, comment. Really helps the channel.
Ring that bell.
On the YouTube stream, you can see me look like a toddler/infant.
Tommy Pickles.
/ nurse.
Tommy Pickles.
/ nurse.
Would you rather look like a nurse or a toddler?
I don't know. I can't unsee the nurse. Like, I don't look
yeah,
like...
I see the nurse. I see Scrubs, the TV show Scrubs.
Yeah,
I was thinking like Meet the Fockers.
Like a...
Or not Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents.
Is Ben Stiller. And he's a nurse in that. That's right.
He is. Speaking of, well, not even speaking of. I was just going to try and relate that to sports, but like...
Go for it.
Knicks sideline game. You know, we were talking
Stiller.
about people sitting sideline at the finals the other day. What am I saying? Jiminy Christmas.
You're having a Rutledge moment there.
I am.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
Detectives Benson and Stabler sitting next to each other? Like, that was literally my childhood. Oh, my God. And then, like, what is that movie with
Law
Mike
and Order
Myers?
SVU, for anyone who didn't get the reference.
Yeah, so if you didn't, like,
the actors playing them. No, I won't say anything.
No, it's Mariska Hargitay.
There was a lot of good jokes, mainly about, hey, there's a lot of criminals around.
I did see a couple
Maybe we should
of those,
go arrest some of them.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't see that. That's funny.
Jim.
That might be Jim.
Matt, hi. We're doing a radio show.
But I was thinking of...
Matt.
We were just mentioned what you looked like, and then another one... I was just trying to say, set me up. I got another one. Not call me out. You know what I mean? How about you be a radio guy
You just hold up the
set
ball
me
and
up?
said, it's Jim.
As I'm literally getting ready for my Mariska Hargitay
And she's telling a story. Sorry, go ahead.
Matt, you can't be like, just show it, put it in Molly's face, be like, set me up to talk about this.
Yeah, that's how I do it. She knows. She was going to just keep rolling and then be like, oh, Matt, you got something? Always a pro.
I mean, I think I actually said, oh, yeah, that does look like Jim.
It does look like Jim.
I think I was not in the most professional. But what is the movie not Micah Parsons, that Mike Myers is in where he plays like a guru?
Love Guru.
Yeah,
Love
Guru.
Guru.
Love Guru, yeah.
And then he literally goes, Mariska Hargitay. that's all I think about when I see her.
She does make a
courtside.
cameo in the first 5 minutes
it's
of that movie.
so funny. And then he just goes, Mariska Hargitay. I love Law and Order SVU.
And I've only seen that movie once because most people are like, this is the worst movie ever.
It's the
But that is
stupidest
funny.
thing. But my husband has had it on, like, not even recently, but that is the one part
Does
that
he
sticks out
own
to me.
it? Because I don't know where that'd be streaming.
No, probably
Oh, that's
Prime
on,
or
like,
Tubi. He's a big
USA.
Tubi guy.
Oh, Tubi makes sense.
No,
yeah.
not Law and Order SVU. He's talking about Love Guru. Mariska
Love
Hargitay.
Guru. Oh, yeah, you can find that somewhere. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, there's so many streaming options, Jim.
Okay, so the other character that Jim Rutledge looks like right now is Lars Fillmore, which is a character from Futurama. It's actually Fry in the future, but it's a bald guy with a beard, and he's kind of got a similarly colored shirt. Nurse. Nailed it.
Was his tummy showing in that?
No.
Oh, okay. It looked like his tummy was showing. I act like Jim's stomach is
Tummy's just hanging
he's
out
wearing a
all the
crop
time.
top.
I'm going to stand up now. Like, my stomach is covered.
I'm sorry. Is your shirt from Costco?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're a big Costco shopper.
Honestly, at this point, it's either Costco's or the Nike the Nike app. Like,
Costco's?
Costco or the Nike app. That's it. Like, that's basically where my clothes come from.
Or Amazon?
Amazon, not much. I haven't trusted. Oh, obviously Iron Jack too. I got a lot of Iron Jack stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Well, everyone's checked out. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Mariska Hargitay.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
He gave me his number. Like, it wasn't
my
the other way around. He was like, no, you text me. So here we are, best friends. We're probably going to go boating this summer. So
There you go. You could have your pontoon boat full of tight ends.
oh, my gosh. Wouldn't be the first time. Waka waka.
Which tight end is your favorite? Tucker?
My wife's.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Jeff Henson owns Englehart Motorsports, and the relationship with his previous business technology vendor wasn't what it used to be. So Jeff sat down with the James Imaging Systems sales rep.
Their communication with us has been impressive. Andrew, in his consistency and follow through, proved to me that it would be the right relationship to start moving forward.
Moving forward with James Imaging Systems, a 100% Wisconsin-owned and managed business technology company. What's been the benefit, Jeff?
Definitely peace of mind.
That's really great. Has James Imaging Systems done their part in helping Englehart Motorsports do business better?
Yes, without a doubt.
Jeff, would you recommend James Imaging Systems?
I would highly recommend James Imaging.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Hello, I'm John Hayes, the owner of Goodman's Jewelers. It's been my pleasure to serve this community from this incredible store for over 4 decades. We stand upon high standards and classic traditions, pillars like honesty and integrity. Stop into Goodman's Jewelers, the longest-standing full-service jewelry store in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
Running a business doesn't leave time to wait. You need answers and a banker who responds. At Starion Bank, you work directly with local decision makers who understand your business and act quickly. No runaround, no delays, just solutions. The right banking relationship makes a difference, especially when things get complicated. Starion Bank, built for the long game. Visit starionbank.com to get started today.
Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European. Have you heard about the all-new Audi Q3? The Audi Q3 has it all. Exquisite design, advanced tech, and fun-to-drive dynamics all in one vehicle. Take a test drive today at Zimbrick European, and you'll be finding yourself saying, that SUV is made to move. My friends over at Zimbrick European are ready to help you find your ride. I know you'll get not only an amazing vehicle, but an outstanding delivery experience, including a big red bow. Stop by Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Metro Kia Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. And we're going to throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man. I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
And have you guys heard anything about the new Trust Club coming up with the Milwaukee Brewers?
No.
All right, so the Trust Club is a premium, all-inclusive membership and stadium renovation project at AmFam Field. It will debut in the 2027 Major League Baseball season. It serves an elite game day hub for VIP fans.
Cute.
The name pays homage to the structural steel framework, trusses, holding up the stadium's retractable roof. It is a new two-story, 20,000 square foot facility built along the first base line, southwest side of the stadium. It's constructed with green tinted brick. It'll match perfectly with everything else in the stadium. Basically, the access is tied to 375 specific premium seats located directly behind home plate. To secure access, fans must purchase full or half season ticket. So you can't buy a ticket to this. You have to either be a half season or full season person to have access to the seat. And then as part of the project, the Brewers are actually altering their playing field. They're moving the infield warning track in closer to home plate to add a brand new row of seating. The club covers the first 6 rows between the dugout, and it'll be a little bit wider. Now, the problem is it is now more expensive. It does eliminate regular fans, and it is $245 per seat per game, more than doubling the cost for those same tickets this year. So,
and what is it? It's just like a
VIP club.
It's like, do you have to pay for drinks and food when you go in there, or is that all included?
I believe
it is included.
I
saw it was $245 all inclusive, and I think you get, if you look on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, you see the specific area behind home plate Jim was referencing, like literally just the rows immediately behind home plate, and then you get access to the giant 2-story structure as well. So for all of that, I think you get $245, or it's $245 per person, and you have to be a season ticket holder to even have access to purchase that ticket.
And do you have to buy it for every game that you have
I think for any game you would want to go to in the Trust Club, you would have to purchase.
Christmas.
You'd probably pick like 2-3 games a year that you'd want to do it.
No, if you're buying tickets to this, you're doing the whole thing. For that,
so you're buying season tickets to this
at $245 per ticket.
I don't know about that. I think it might be season ticket holders could buy it for any specific game they want to go to.
That's how I'm hearing it.
Okay. Either way,
like you would have to consume so much to make it worth $245.
So, no matter what, and so
that's a lot.
Yeah, even I like a
go buy a
challenge,
$10
but it doesn't
Coors
seem
Light.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fans are
fans
are split on this because one and front row Amy has been interviewed by the WTMJ and the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, and she's a famous Brewers fan. That's always.
Why is she famous?
She sits behind. She sits
I'm
front row.
kidding. We all know who front row Amy is.
Okay.
Even I do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. No, but anyways, so she has become kind of like the spokesperson for like this kind of sucks for kicking fans out. It is making it more and more expensive for regular fans to go to games. What is the number one complaint we have a lot of times about Packer games and Bucks games? Not so much Badger games, but too corporate, right? It's gotten more and more corporate, the fan base, and it's less and less of that true fan that really can add to the atmosphere. One of the best things for the Brewers is their atmosphere at AmFam Field. There's no doubt about it. And this isn't going to kill it, but it feels like a money grab more than anything else.
I'm kind of looking at it as like a positive. It's like we're only offering this to our true fans.
Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Just because you can
when
afford
you get
the tickets
season
behind
tickets,
home plate.
But that's that. But
that to me is a.
But it's only the ones behind home plate, like in this like 3-section. Like it's not anybody that's a home
Molly,
season ticket.
The way they're saying they're talking about this is you have access if you're a season ticket holder. It's not
any
in
seat.
this seat. That is like a seat you would get if you got it for that game.
We're talking about two different things. The seats, though, are exclusive and they are getting way more expensive too. Not just for the yes, maybe you can do the Trust Club separately, but the seats behind home plate are now being modified and being made more expensive. Some of those are. So those fans
aren't
are getting
those
priced
seats
out.
Trust Club seats?
That's what I thought.
With access to this structure, these are your seats behind home plate.
Right, but you have to be a season ticket.
Yeah, to access it, you have season ticket holders who want to splurge a little bit to sit behind home
But
plate.
not anyone can do it.
No, only season ticket holders. It's rewarding the super fans that wanted to be season ticket holders.
Yes, but it's only the season ticket holders that are in those specific sections.
No,
so if
no,
you have
no,
season
no, no.
tickets to the 300 level, you're not going to have access
You
to the
could
Trust Club.
You could buy a Trust Club for one game.
Look, we're getting caught up in the part that doesn't matter. This just still feels like a way for the Brewers to line their pockets.
And speaking of the diehard fans, like front row, Amy Jim mentioned, like her seats are behind the home plate in the front row. Like she won't be able to sit. She can't have season tickets
Yes,
anymore.
that season ticket is no longer going to be available to her because that's going to be for Trust Club people. When she gets a ticket somewhere else, she can probably sit there for certain games. Because I'm reading this as you can sign up to get this for a couple games. You're not buying a season's worth of double the price.
Brewers
like
beat
you
writer,
could, but you're not.
Brewers beat writer Adam McKelvey said only season ticket holders with full or half season ticket packages will have access to buy the Trust Club tickets.
Right, meaning I don't think somebody is getting a Trust Club season ticket unless they have that kind of money. You could be in the 300 section with season tickets and get 2 games in this Trust Club.
Again, not the part that, like, what do you like? This to me just feels like Atanasio and the Brewers are lining their pockets. I don't feel this going into their payroll. I don't feel this is going to anything but away
where
from
the
Brewers.
money's going.
Yeah, that's the part. I mean,
okay,
we
you're
don't
probably
need to
right
caught
because
up
I
in the
do
weeds.
think
can they get one
could
big
be
bat
fun
out
for
of this?
fans.
Can they get one big pitcher out of this?
But wait, I'm sorry, but,
can they do something?
Matt, good for like a very select $245 even for one game is a big. So
For
that
a
means
baseball game?
You're already a season ticket person.
But a season ticket for a baseball game, even though your season's longer, cannot be like what a season ticket for a Packers game is.
No, I completely agree with that. I just
like it is the most affordable major sport. I'm
just saying if you're a person who's going to half or all of the games for your or your full package, whatever that may be, you're probably not going to bat an eye at one game. Paying $250.
Like a random game, like
you might pay like $3,000 for your entire season. Let's say for 162 games, like one seat might be, let's say, $3,000.
Yeah. So when the Cubs come to town, you're like, I'm going to sign up for this. I want to watch the Cubs from the premium seating. I mean, I don't think it's insane.
But hold on. The Trust Club thing isn't where you're. I don't know. I guess I'm getting more.
Well, here's where I just want to. Again, this is not like set in stone, but. The way that I see this here is prices start at $245 per seat per game for the 6th row and increases the closer you get to the field.
Okay.
That's that's the specific seat, not Trust Club access. So those tickets near home, like right there, because of the massive upgrades, the cost of these home plate seats are more than doubling compared to the prior season. Prices start at $245 per seat per game for the 6th row and get more expensive as you get closer.
So question. Yes. So front row Amy, right? She has had that same seat for the last how many years,
since
right?
2008.
Okay. So is she going to be kicked out of the spot unless she decides to purchase the
Part of the
Trust
thing
Club
she said,
stuff
she
for
just-
every single game?
She just had a meeting set with the Brewers for this Friday, apparently, where they're going to probably tell her that, hey, your season tickets, you'll have to move them going forward. I think they've probably
That's
done.
crazy.
Yeah,
What
so
if
those
what if
fans are
you've been
getting
having
moved.
the same, like, in that situation? What if you've been having the same seats for decades, and now you're getting pushed out because of, like, Jim is saying, a money grab?
Like,
That's
she is the
icky.
poster child for it. Of like, she was able to afford it. She got in probably at a good time. They probably, like, you know, I would imagine most businesses, like, you get in early, they'll take care of you on some level. You know, maybe your prices don't match the current ones. You get a slow increase there. She's getting moved out. Like, this is in no way. I'm not saying the Brewers are big bad Brewers or like the Brewers suck for doing this, but in no way this is fan service for the Brewers. Because the majority, like, this is a little bit of the 1%ers. Like 1% of Brewer fans can afford to do this.
Yeah,
it's not for the every fan. Because, like, in theory, you could think of it like the duck blind, but that's like what, probably $50.
Yeah, I think it's like $40 to $50 per game. I don't know. I haven't been to a Mallards game in a long time.
Same with me.
Would recommend though. I think it's worth it.
If it works close, it's a good time. It's just
it's fun.
It feels like the other side of the world, but it is a fun time.
To
when
get
you
out
there.
to Mallards Park. Yeah,
that's all.
duck
That's the only.
The duck pond.
Yeah,
Mallards
That's
Park.
the only drawback. Is
It's not actually called the duck pond.
It literally
either.
is the duck pond right now, probably though.
What?
With the ring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No kidding. Yeah,
Dave in Deerfield chimes in on the
What?
Carbus Talking text line. He says Jim looks like Herbie the Elf and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Boss, bald, and a bad goatee.
Well, I have a beard.
Savage.
Well, yeah, but the gray cheeks makes it look goatee-esque. It's goatee-ish.
All right.
If it makes you feel better, my son calls that a mohawk.
A mohawk? I like that.
A mohawk on your face.
Wait, a beard?
Yes, he calls it a mohawk. I have no idea why. He always just goes, mohawk.
I'll take it.
Wait, which son?
Well, okay,
Like, how
Luca
old?
doesn't speak.
Are you talking about like the 15-year-old?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My 3-year-old.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I was like, really, man? Come on.
No,
Yeah, if it was a 15-year-old, Molly probably wouldn't extend
No,
them.
our 13-year-old, he did used to have a mohawk, though. We gave him a mohawk when
That's
he was a
awesome.
kid.
No.
He never liked to style it, though, so it was just like a flat flop on his
never mind
face.
then.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is Jim Matt Mob, by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Okay, Jim, the
There's
phone's
his
on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
League sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
As a single mom, I questioned college. I worried about having enough time and support, but I'm so glad that I didn't let that stop me. Once I started at Madison College, I realized I can do this. I'm really proud of myself. My instructors truly care about my success, and I have a community of support. My advice to other single moms, do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College. Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Buying a new vehicle should be exciting, and that's what Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb aims to do. That's why they vow to give you the better buying experience. Jim Rutledge here. I've had 3 better buying experiences at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb, and I keep on going back because the experience and the Chevy is fantastic. So if you're looking for a buying experience you're going to want to repeat anytime you need a new or new-to-you vehicle, I recommend you make the short drive out to Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb, because you're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb.
Trent here from Canopy Wealth Management. We're often asked, when's the right time to work with a financial advisor? The answer is always simple, now. Whether you're building wealth, nearing retirement, or already retired, the Canopy team can help you gain clarity around your goals, resources, and path to financial independence. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Brewers fans, cheer for the crew with jewelry that's always a hit.
At Chalmers Jewelers, we're proud to be an official retailer of Milwaukee Brewers jewelry for fans who know diamonds aren't just on the field.
Prices start at just $40. That's almost less than a beer and a hot dog at the stadium.
Nothing says Brewers fan like jewelry that hits a home run.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
And Madison. Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit badgerlandexteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's badgerlandexteriors.com.
Hey parents, looking for the perfect night out with the whole fam? Try the Rally Madison FC Family Special, presented by Madison Gas and Electric. Score a ticket to the match, a meal, and an RMFC scarf for just $18 per pack. Be a part of history and support women's soccer during Rally Madison's inaugural season at Breeze Stevens Field. Visit RallyMadisonFC.com and purchase your family special ticket packs today. That's RallyMadisonFC.com. Rally Madison. Fun for all.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
The Brewers play tonight. It's an earlier start. 8:05 first pitch out in Vegas. Pre-game at 7:30. The Brewers take on the Athletics, who are, I'm not a big baseball guy, especially outside of the NL Central, so I'm not sure. But I feel like the Athletics were not supposed to even be this good at 32-35, especially since 32-35 includes back-to-back losses to the Brewers. This game was played at a weird field in Vegas. It's a normal field.
They did
but
win last night, the Athletics did.
Oh, they did? I thought the Brewers won again.
They won 7-5
Okay.
night.
They were not able to storm back.
No, the Brewers cannot keep up with the home runs the Athletics are currently hitting.
And we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but where the Athletics are playing, the heat is so much that they can't figure out a way currently to solve that problem. Now, apparently they're going to solve it when they build a stadium. It's going to be a dome, and obviously I think you can control things a little bit more there. But this seems like the Rocky Stadium on steroids as far as like how much the ball flies out.
It is 2,000 feet lower in elevation than the Rocky Stadium, but
maybe the heat or something.
There's something.
The air is incredibly thin because it's that hot and because it's that dry too.
I was gonna say, you're literally in the middle of the desert when you go to Vegas.
And I think this week I saw some of the temperatures. There were a few Wisconsin sports media accounts posting it. It was like over 100 degrees each day the Brewers have been out there. Now, it's not 100 degrees at like first pitch because they're playing at 6 and 7 o'clock local time, thank goodness. But like still, like it's that hot and dry all day. Like that stays
also,
that
though,
way.
you guys, the dry, like I know this sounds like silly, but the dry heat is so much better than like the crap that we're in the last couple days.
Yeah, I would
dry
take 100,
heat, easy.
100 in Arizona over 85 in the humidity we've had late.
We went to Arizona last summer, and it was 118 when we landed, and we all would rather have that than like 85 and humid here.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir. I don't know how nice it is in Arizona, but I know like in Florida, like 75 is awful because it's so humid down there. So
I mean, the last 2 days have been.
It's
like before the rain came today, it was awful.
Today
outside.
was as close as you're going to get to Florida. Yes, like this is that. Today was like most days in South Florida.
Yesterday was pretty brutal.
I do want to actually get out to Vegas or out to the desert to experience the dry heat. But what are you watching tonight? Are you watching the
finals?
Finals, the Brewers. I don't know what else is on. Prime, what are you watching?
I'll probably be watching both. I can multi-view on or multi-screen on my one TV. So.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can too, but also like.
Well,
why
okay,
would I
you're
wanna
not
watch?
a baseball fan at all, Molly. So I mean, yeah, you would not.
They're
be
playing the
interested in
Oakland
Brewers.
A's, and it's Game 5.
They're not the Oakland
or
A's
4
anymore.
of the NBA
they're
Finals.
They're just the A's. They're just the
homeless A's.
Homeless A's.
They're the unhoused A's. Jim.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not politically correct.
I'm sorry. Yes.
No, but they are playing in Sacramento all year, and now they're playing in Las Vegas just for the 6-game quote-unquote homestand at this minor league stadium, like Jim was saying. But yeah, I mean, it's.
Have they talked about like sales? Like ticket sales for these
I've been
particular
watching
games?
the games each night. Like, there's like it's like a minor league,
could've
like a
bought tickets
good
for
minor
all
league
the games.
attendance. I think this
$245.
capacity is probably like 10,000, so it's probably not crazy.
It's
at
just
all.
mostly like when they're obviously anticipating having a decent amount of fans if they're building a stadium for them and they moved their team there. It's just like
I mean,
you
you're
would
gonna
think they're filling up this minor league stadium.
You're gonna have a lot of visiting fans there all the time too. It is
Totally.
Las Vegas, very
Well, like the
transient
Knights
city.
do it.
The Knights do it, yeah, and also I think like whatever the A's stadium is going to be is probably going to be grand spanking new, so it's going to be super nice.
And I think, look, win.
Yeah, well, the A's, that's tough for them.
Right, it is. But
I think they're already exceeding expectations.
But I think the Vegas Raiders will. That stadium will do better with more fans there when they win.
Yeah,
right,
and more
they are
their fans
transplanted
too.
in.
Yeah,
because were the Knights a transplant or a new team?
They're an expansion within the last 5 years.
Yeah, but they didn't come from another team or another city.
So
They're
I
a brand new
not,
team.
Yes.
Not that it matters a ton, but I think that helps a little bit. where it's ours as opposed to they've moved in.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing, but I feel like when it's yours and it started and they were kind of the first, there's probably even an extra special place in the heart of fans.
Mhm.
Because otherwise it's more of, now I just root for this team. Because otherwise, I just picture like if you grew up in Vegas, you might be a fan of the Cardinals, a million other teams, and now just because Vegas arrives, the Raiders arrive, you're not just like, well, now I'm a Raiders fan. But with the Knights, it's like, well, now this is our team.
Yeah.
And it's ours. It came from
I
our
can see
loins.
that.
It's like creating a child, I imagine, Matt Ham.
Well, we'll see. I also adopted the Knights. That's my team for hockey, so I'm excited.
So what's your review
Did
of the
they
Stanley
win
Cup
yesterday?
Finals
I
game
don't know.
last night?
They did not.
Okay. What is the finals at for the Stanley Cup Finals?
2-2.
Tied at 2.
Ooh, juicy. Hopefully that's what it is for the Spurs next game tonight.
Yes, I'm rooting hard for that. So, like, to that, I'm kind of digging Wemby being a little bit of a villain. And
also, just Knicks fans are so soft. Like, come on.
They are.
Like, let's
Careful.
chill.
We have a Knicks
Wemby,
fan.
I don't know.
Well,
Wemby
listen to this show.
Wemby's a little dirty.
Okay, and Wemby has been getting beat up all finals, and nobody has called a damn thing. Or not all finals, this entire postseason. I'm sorry. The Western Conference Finals against OKC, he was getting the crap beat out of him, and nobody gave a damn.
He threw an elbow.
Yeah, so what?
He did not. He
also,
knocked Nas Reed right in
let
the
them
face.
play. I don't care. Do it both ways.
Now,
I
correct
don't
me if I'm
care.
wrong, though. Is he one foul?
He was.
He was.
He
okay.
was. So, because they rescinded the technical foul or flagrant foul, whatever it is, from
Okay.
game 2 or 3.
Okay.
So he is no longer in jeopardy of being, what's the word? Suspended for a game if he gets
That
another
would have been
one.
a big.
That would have been
thing.
That would have
huge.
sucked.
Because that was.
Yes, that I definitely want to avoid, but I do hope that they actually call the fouls on him when he just shoves Jalen Brunson in the back like as hard as he
Also,
can.
it's so embarrassing to have Jalen Brunson's dad just out on the court. I know he works
That's
for the Knicks,
weird.
but also once his son gets pushed over and then he's like, it's like, calm down, dude.
So,
Your kid is an
easy
NBA
Papa
player.
Halliburton.
Yeah, calm
right,
down.
because Brunson, his dad, Jared Brunson, I still have a hard time realizing how good Jalen is because Jared was not good. His dad was below average NBA player, obviously better. So every time I'm like, well, how good can you be? Your dad was meh. So I see the name Brunson, and I
The
see Jay
talent skips
Brunson.
a generation, Jim.
What's that?
It skips a generation.
Apparently, this has been Jim Matt and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.
Judgmental Jim.
Imaging systems.
We found that moving